The movie opens in a village in China, where we are introduced to Wang Pingyi, who works as a chef in the village. He is also the owner of the dragon head cleaver that represents the power of his clan. Everyone in the village knows him well and respects him, which annoys his nephew Wang Kaizhou. Kaizhou believes that he is the rightful owner of the dragon head cleaver, as it once belonged to his father. One day, Pingyi is hired to cook for a huge gathering consisting of the higher officials of the village. As Pingyi and his team are busy cooking, his disciple ends up burning the pork, which was supposed to be the main dish. Just when everyone loses hope, Pingyi takes it upon himself to cook the pig in under 30 minutes. Using his dragon head cleaver, he cuts the pig into pieces in a matter of seconds. While cutting it, he single-handedly picks up the pig and flips it. Half an hour later, the meal is ready and served. As a final touch, Pingyi adds a pinch of salt to the dish, unaware that his disciple, the one who burnt the pig earlier, has mixed a drug into the dish under Kaizhou's order, who wants to see Pingyi humiliated. The guests arrive and the food is served to them beautifully. But due to the drug, the guests soon start falling unconscious, and instantly Pingyi is blamed for trying to poison the officials. That's when Pingyi realizes that his disciple was behind all this and confronts him, but the guy pushes him aside and runs away to avoid getting caught. Pingyi runs after him but is stopped by a group of people who believe he wanted to poison them. That's when we are shown that Pingyi isn't just a great cook, but an excellent martial artist as well. He alone defeats all the attackers and eventually catches up to his disciple and is about to hurt him. But just then, his associate arrives and stops him from doing anything. He insults Pingyi for blaming someone else for his own mistake. Before Pingyi can expose the disciple, he is kicked out of the clan and deemed unworthy of the sacred cleaver. The scene then cuts to a martial arts and cooking school where the teacher gives his students a challenge. He announces that whoever can put the school's emblem back into its place will get a special gift. The challenge starts, and the students go crazy to get the emblem, pushing each other. There we are introduced to Lung Qinyat, who smartly climbs on top of the tables and pushes everyone away, getting hold of the emblem. But the others rush him, and he is unable to put it back into place. During the fighting, someone throws the emblem toward the teacher, and the students rush him as well. Amidst all this, Qinyat once again gets the emblem and secretly puts it back without anyone noticing. During lunch break, the teacher comes to find Qinyat. Just then, Qinyat plays a prank on him, and they start playfully fighting. Qinyat shows his talent by using a roll of dough to fight and simultaneously turn it into noodles. The teacher is impressed and believes that Qinyat has learned everything from the school, but still lacks deep knowledge of food. He advises him to meet a cook named Shum Fong Quan. Qinyat leaves the school, looking for the master chef Shum Fong Quan to continue his training. The chef works at a restaurant called Four Seas. The owner of the restaurant, Shum Qing, and her sister Shum Ying are testing some new dishes to improve their ratings, but are disappointed as the dishes aren't up to expectations. Qinyat arrives looking for Shum and is told to wait. At the same time, Pingyi also arrives to enjoy some traditional food. Qing offers Pingyi some tea and is surprised to see that he could tell their secret ingredient from just one sip. To test the restaurant's food, he orders some traditional Chinese dishes. The chef brings out the dish, and when he asks for Pingyi's opinion, Pingyi bluntly calls the food bland, offending Shum. At once, Shum challenges Pingyi to a cooking competition, and he accepts. Since both chefs need assistance, Qinyat offers to be Pingyi's assistant. As Qing wants to create better dishes for her restaurant, she does not object. After some time, both chefs have completed their dishes, and the sisters are to be the judges. Shum's signature chicken dish is good, but when they taste Pingyi's traditional chicken, they are stunned. That's when we learn that Pingyi coated the chicken with sugar syrup so that it remains boiling from the inside. Moreover, he didn't use a knife to cut the chicken, as described in the traditional books. Shum tastes the chicken and accepts defeat, resigning from his position as the restaurant's chef. In his place, Qing appoints Pingyi as head chef and Qinyat as his helper. While talking to him, Qing finds out that Pingyi's brother, who taught him everything, was also her father's student, and she becomes even happier to have Pingyi as chef since his style matches her father's. Later, Qinyat challenges Pingyi to a fish cutting competition. Qinyat chooses a globefish that requires extremely skilled cutting to preserve its taste and impresses Pingyi with his skills. Then it's Pingyi's turn. He uses a prime fish, but shockingly, he slices off parts of it and leaves the fish alive even after creating a dish from it. Qinyat and Qing are surprised to see the fish still swimming and realize Pingyi is the ultimate chef. Qinyat is excited to learn from his new master, but is disappointed when told to sharpen knives all day. Determined, he stays up all night and completes the task. Still, Pingyi isn't impressed and tells Qinyat that before learning how to cook, he must learn to cut meat and vegetables. Since cutting techniques are the foundation of great cooking, Qinyat is tasked with cutting all vegetables to be used. Pingyi's nephew Kaizhou also owns a restaurant in the city that rivals the Four Seas restaurant. He hates his uncle because he believes his father left the village because of Pingyi. Chef Shum goes to Kaizhou and asks to be hired, but Kaizhou declines, saying he already has a great chef. When he learns Ping Yi is working for the rival restaurant, he becomes furious. His right-hand man, Lung, suggests forgetting the rivalry, saying Ping Yi is too talented, which angers Kaijo so much that he nearly knocks him out. A flashback shows us that Kaijo's father, Kei, was a great cook who started drinking. Ping Yi opposed him being the bearer of the dragon cleaver. One night, they got into a fight, and Kei ended up injuring his hand, making him unable to cook. Embarrassed, he left the village, and now Kaijo seeks revenge. In the present, 2 weeks have passed, and Kinyat is still cutting vegetables. During this time, he playfully fights with Ying and starts falling for her. Ping Yi teaches his cooking techniques to all the employees, including Ying and Kinyat, and their ratings go up due to Ping Yi's dishes. Jealous, Kaijo and his friends visit the restaurant and plant nails in the dishes, blaming the cooks. Customers leave in shock. Kaijo insults Ping Yi, but Ping Yi remains calm, not wanting to fight family. The scene shifts to Kinyat and Ying at a supermarket, stressed over losing customers. Just then, Ying sees Kaijo shopping and, angry, attacks him. Kaijo's henchmen join in, but Kinyat defeats them easily. Surrounded, they trick the rest and escape. While resting, they see an ad for the Chef of the Year competition. They believe if their chef wins, ratings will rise again. They ask Ping Yi to enter, but he refuses, revealing he's been invited back to his village. He is confident in Kinyat's abilities and asks him to participate. The next day, Kinyat and his team get ready for round 1 of the competition. 6 other chefs, including Shum and his partner Chao Tu, are competing. The contest begins and chefs start cooking immediately. Kinyat is unsure of what to make. From the audience, Ching suggests a horse platter made from pigeon, duck, and chicken. Though risky, Kinyat decides to make it. Chao Tu, meanwhile, uses an ox's head to create a traditional Szechuan dish. An hour later, time is up. Judges taste all the dishes. Most receive criticism, but Kinyat's dish is praised thoroughly. Chao Tu's is also enjoyed. The judges announce that Chao Tu and Kinyat have passed to the final round, and they will have to face each other in the final round. Kinyat celebrates his win with the sisters. Kaijo, realizing his restaurant is at risk, sends thugs to stop Kinyat from attending the final. Kinyat fights back, but gets locked in a refrigerator with Ying. The next day, he escapes just in time for the competition. Meanwhile, Kaijo goes to the village to confront Ping Yi. A fight breaks out. Ping Yi, though badly beaten, defeats the thugs and sends them away. He even spares Kaijo, refusing to hurt family. In the final round, the chefs must prepare a simple soup with no seasoning. Flavor must come from the ingredients. Chao Tu makes a traditional chicken soup using many ingredients and cheats slightly. Kinyat remembers the cabbage and water dish Ping Yi once ordered. Using only 3 ingredients, it becomes flavorful if cooked correctly. He replicates the dish with minced chicken broth and pokes holes in the cabbage so the broth flows through it. Ping Yi arrives and praises Kinyat's dedication. The time ends and judges taste both soups. Chao Tu's dish impresses them. But when they try Kinyat's, they close their eyes, overwhelmed by the flavor. Chao Tu tastes it too, removes his hat, and accepts defeat. And Kinyat is declared as the winner. Ping Yi gives Kinyat the dragon cleaver for his win. Suddenly, Ping Yi's older brother Kei arrives and apologizes for the past. He tries the cabbage soup, and the two reconcile. A few weeks later, they are all at the restaurant, and it's revealed that Kinyat has decided to travel with Ping Yi to learn global cooking styles. The movie ends with Kinyat promising Ying he will return soon. Like and subscribe for more recaps like this.